Hi, folks, and welcome to the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff running right. Some hard running there through a tackle.
It's a good solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. To the air. It's Colandrea. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yard.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
But that is a tough way to... For this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
We'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dunks it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Scanning the field, it's Salter. The pocket breaking down. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Liberty. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Using his legs here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
After this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
It's Colandrea. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackled, but first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just
looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting they thought with certain formations they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
With the catch, it's Brown. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cavaliers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he scores. Touchdown, Virginia.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Salter. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 30 now. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gray. Fighting off the tackler. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started, and then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Colandrea. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Flames. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Virginia. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Bray. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Dropping back, it's Salter. Bringing pressure. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Nice grab. It's Harris. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
The Cavaliers pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, and nothing but just trucks through the defender. Touchdown, Cavaliers. This offense really clicking.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bray. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Flames looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Salter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He has first down yardage at the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws it to the right. makes a spectacular diving catch. And the Flames will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Liberty.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He pulls it in for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's Colandrea. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Gray. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gray. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Flames hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Look at this. He'll go deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Running back with the football. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the Cavaliers are in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Virginia. They will try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Gray. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time here. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Flames come up to the line in the hurry-up. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return. First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Salter. There's a shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running with purpose. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's Colandrea. Caught quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
There's a wide-open receiver complete. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. We'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Cavaliers. Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They'll try a pass here. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Flames will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw. It's Salter. Throws a bullet to the right. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. It'll end up being a safety.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Got the first down, now looking for more. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's reeled in. It's Harris. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Colandrea. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And the Cavaliers offense is on the move now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but lose the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. And the Cavaliers move into the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. To throw, it's Salter. The pocket, he's looking deep here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Liberty. This offense is still clicking.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
He's in there for the two-point conversion. They're back within 11 points. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the Hands team were able to recover the football. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. You'd expect victory formation here. The defense has one timeout remaining, but that won't do much good. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The Cavaliers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's the kicking team making the recovery. A special teams disaster. Now, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a 1st and goal. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. To throw, it's Colandrea. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the ball to the ground. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves